One of Logic Pro for iPad's most underrated features, the Mastering Assistant is a brilliant way to finish off your tracks and get them ready for release. But how does it compare to other mastering options we have on iPad? In this video, I'll compare how a couple of mixes sound when mastered with Logic Pro's Mastering Assistant, Klevgrand's Grand Finale app, and BandLab's free mastering service. For the uninitiated, Klevgrand's Grand Finale is a multi-effect mastering plugin designed for finalizing complete mixes, stems, buses, and/or individual audio tracks. It costs around $15 on the App Store. BandLab's free mastering is a no-frills preset-based service that's completely free and allows users to select from 4 different mastering styles. Note that at the time of making this video, there were only 4 BandLab mastering presets available. They've since added more, so you do have a bit more flexibility right now if you decide to use BandLab. I've exported uncompressed versions of a couple of my projects, which I'll then load up in Logic Pro, Grand Finale, and BandLab, then see how similar mastering presets compare. Logic's Mastering Assistant has 4 character preset options that affect the overall feel of a master. The Clean preset offers a transparent and punchy result that's good for EDM and acoustic music. The Valve preset simulates a processing chain utilising tubes to deliver a deep low end, making it a great option for things like hip-hop. The Punch preset provides an aggressive sound with emphasis on the mid-range, which is ideally suited for rock music. And the Transparent preset is an all-rounder that's suitable for most genres of music. I've tried to match these up as best I can with presets in Grand Finale, and BandLab has 4 presets to choose from anyway. To try and keep as level a playing field as possible, I'll aim to hit an output of around -14 LUFS in both Logic's Mastering Assistant and Grand Finale. BandLab does this automatically, so there's nothing to tweak there. I'll jump between the 3 mastering options and their presets as the tracks play back and share my thoughts on how they sounded at the end. Alright, so without further ado, here's how these 3 mastering options dealt with my first track.
Call this place Tornado Country. Tornado Country. We wrote our names in concrete. Call this place Tornado Country. Down to the shelter. It's at least 3 miles away. Went down to the shelter. It's at least 3 miles away. Went down to the shelter. It's at least 3 miles away.
Very interesting stuff. Right, here's how the second track sounds. Right then, first off, I don't think any of these three mastering options did a particularly bad job. Grand Finale's masters certainly seem to have a bit more punch to them, and if you want to jump in and have a bit more control over how your mastered tracks sound, I think you'll appreciate the different options and parameters available in its 6 different modules. I do think the finished results sounded a tad overhyped though, but if that's the sound you're going for, then I think Grand Finale is a great choice. BandLab's mastering was perhaps a little bit underwhelming. The different presets all sounded different enough from each other and distinct, but I wasn't particularly excited by any of the finished results, honestly. It's worth remembering though that it is a completely free service, and while I found the results to be maybe a little bit beige, they were all definitely serviceable. Logic Pro's Mastering Assistant lands somewhere in the middle of the two. None of the presets sounded over the top, and in fact the one thing I really like about Mastering Assistant is how subtle it is overall. It doesn't oversaturate or artificially inflate the volume to make you think that something amazing is magically happening. If you're after a more transparent sounding master, then I think Logic's Mastering Assistant is a great choice. What do you think though? I'd love you to leave a comment and let me know which of these mastering solutions sounded best to you. And if you found this video helpful, give that like button a wee tickle and hit the hype button while you're there. I really appreciate it and it helps more people see this video. And if you want to find out how Logic Pro for iPad's built-in instruments compares to some third-party options, watch this video next.